Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Live Trading Action by In the Money Stocks. My name is Nick Santiago. It is 11:30 a.m. on December 4th, 2014, and we're seeing the S&P 500 E-minis under some pressure this morning. One thing I want to point out, when I look at the momentum in this move, and believe it or not, there is some good downside pressure. This tells me that the S&P 500 E-mini futures are going to trade down to around 2056. So let's keep that level on the radar. That's where we will start to look for some support. Right down here at 2056. Traders can probably look for a bounce there, depending on the pattern, obviously. But right around that 2056 level, that's where ultimately the S&P 500 E-minis are going. Right now they're at 2062, so that's still quite a bit of downside. You're talking about 6 more S&P 500 points. If you take a look at the S&P spiders, which is another way that a lot of traders will trade the S&P 500 E-minis, we're looking at a move down to around 206.10, somewhere around that 206 level. So there's some pretty good downside momentum in this market. All in all, so when we look at this, we're looking for the S&P 500 spiders to get down to around 206.10. If you're looking at the E-minis, I've calculated a level for the spiders to get down to around 2056 per contract. So again, keep that alert on watch. You're going to see here, if you take a look at the hourly chart, there's a really important support level. I'm just going to move over to the East Coast time frame, but you're going to see that you have all of this base right here before the market broke out. So that's what will ultimately defend the S&P 500 E-minis. But either way you slice it or dice it, look for more downside right now. The one positive caveat that we could make out of the market is that we are past the 11 o'clock time frame, and the volume, as you can see, will start to drop off. Light volume generally helps the market, but in this kind of a sell-off, I wouldn't rule out the selling pressure to stop until we got down to that 2056. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see where this market goes. Again, this is Live Trading by In the Money Stocks, and we'll see you on the charts.